So you know much o'clock I go on. So guys, listen. Things that get boiled up now. Things that get developed now. Things that get developed. I end up meet somebody. Welcome to Nickiesha Please podcast. Listen, drop it in the comment. Where did we left off? Because me sure no say we don't finish part 2, confession of a mother. Okay, guys? So, what here now? Like, share, and subscribe. Nickiesha Latoya. All socials, make sure you're not following now. And I want to hear the comment. I want to read in the comment section as well. Let's go. All right. Oh my goodness. So meet this person at the cashback place, right? Older person, older person from everybody who me ever meet in my life. So me say I eat this. How me come by that? Number exchange. You know much o'clock I go on. I say, well, seems like another jackpot me hit right here, so me hit goal. Hit goal. And me gonna make no now say, when me did that thing say me hit goal and drop in a goal and I always glitter a goal. Number exchange, phone call, after phone call until we meet up, until we say, all right then, we're going to meet each other so we can talk. Only to know that I am there talking about my life. He's talking about his life. He never have any kids. So I'm well glad to meet somebody with kids. So me I say, yes. And he asks, where would I like to live? I said, boy, right now I want to move from which part me live. And me want a home where my son and my daughter can have them own room. Me have my room and everything nice. Living room, car. I saw me name out it, And I saw me name out everything. And I say, as a matter of fact, I want my own business. I saw me name it out right out on the table. Him say, I got that. Everything you want, I have that. Him well established as how him put it. Everything nice. As a matter of fact, he wasn't living here. He was just visiting and he have to leave again. So we were always talking over the phone while he was in British Virgin Island. So I'm in Jamaica. He's in British Virgin Island. So we always communicate. But I'm still working at the place, which he asked me to stop. He asked me to stop. He said, no man, you work too hard and you have the kids. Why not employing somebody to help with the kids while you take good care of yourself and ease back a little bit, because I think that you're working too hard, and I'll make sure that the rent is not the rent because it's his home. I'll make sure that all the bills paid, your clothes I will take it, your kids' clothes I will take it. So pampering style I go on. I said, what? Sure, why not? So me move in with my children them now and straight now with the Norwood Gardens, here we come. Only to know that it was a set up for the greatest fall in my life. But story time. Let me go into details now. When me go over there, so him did have 2 cousins. One named Pokey, Lord Jesus Christ, because he love work. And the other one, them call him Rat. I don't know why they call him Rat, but why? Alright, them call him. So, him always use those 2 persons to come check on me and make sure say, everything nice. Because I know what, but I have a neighbor who always I look over to see who moving Because me I look through the window, so me know, cause me I see her, but she don't know so me I see her. But anyway, one day me I sweep up here and I introduce myself. I say, hello neighbor. Neighbor said hi. Until we end up become, neighbors, sisters. And she asked for my parent. Said, parent? No parent? What kind of parent you talk about? I'm old enough, live with my children. So what kind of parent? And because me didn't have the bad relationship with my parent and at that time too, them never did a look for me, them no know which part me them not call me, them not this, them not that. So me not fool around them, me not trouble them. Me dey on my own. Me I figure life out for myself and my children, them out there. You understand me? Me not trouble parent because I did went there and drama upon drama upon drama. Me can't and me need a head space right now. Me want calmness. And even though me never have no table at the time, we sit down on the floor. Me did have the room for my kid. Yes, them did have them own room, own bathroom, place it clean and nice. Easy to sweep show. But everything we do it echo because no furniture not in there. Hardly furniture. We hardly have a table in the kitchen, but we have a nice kitchen, nice stove, nice refrigerator, light, everything. We did good. Me feel we did nice. Me never worry about no table. Me not worry about this, me not worry about that. Me know something have dresser. Me know something me have bed. When me looking at the bathroom, me have the mirror on the wall. When me can't, me say what? Then this one nice feel we go to me, take me little time and work it from there. Yeah, every little money me get me save it and me will work it from there. Me will buy me little table when the time come. Me not make that bother me. We sit down on the floor, we eat and we alright. Anyway, my neighbor still pouncing me. No man. I don't really like no parents. I don't see nobody around here. The guy, she was so curious because she said the guy is older than me and I am younger, and she said with 2 children. The children is not his, but him go and come. So she said, I'm really curious to know that you is over there by yourself with the 2 children and there's nobody coming to look for you. I don't see no sister, no uncle, no nephew, nobody. It's just you and your 2 kids them. Anyway, she introduced me to church. She said, have you ever gone to church? I said, yes, I grew up in a church. But we never know God. We just know some God church every Sunday. But we never have no relationship with God. So she said, may I invite you down to my church, down Glendevana, down to some church there. So I'm going to invite you. I said, no problem, I'll come. No. But I have one green Toyota car. Because man teach me how to drive. I'm going to drive in school. Have one nice little car. Make sure somebody I drive. Everything all set. Everything was going as smooth as ever. Until my neighbor started to ask, where's your parent? Because this not looks alright. This not sounds alright. Something off key here. Anyway, at the time, I was engaged. She said, you have to get your family into this. She said, me get one dream. And when I hear people say them get dream, When I hear people say them get dream, me not appear no man can go through this is and come through this is. I come here and say, nobody not stop my show, nobody not flap me right now. Because this is it. This is it. We gonna have business, we have car already, house yes already, everything nice, but it's a Sabbath. So say Friday sundown, we can't turn on TV. We can't watch this, we can't do this. Sundown. Me say sundown, what? Me say me not used to the sundown business. What you talking about? My kids won't watch the TV. Say no, turn it off. Me say what you say? So Friday 6 o'clock. Me say Jesus Christ, this can't work. So anyway, me never fight it. Me just do what I say. Hold my peace, come in, no want no problem. Because me know I go already. If problem go escalate, and me say, Lord, just in big army, me no want no trouble. You understand me? So me just quiet myself. So me that talk to my neighbor about it, and she said, no. I would love for you to see if you can get your parents involved into your life. Try go talk to them. Try make it up. Me take her foolish advice and did. It was the worst thing happen. Worst ever thing happen. So, me not gonna lie. Me started off thinking that me did go get justice. Nothing at all happened. I went back to her and said, sour, gone sour, me not try again. Long after again, she said, give it a try. So this time, I showed them the ring on my finger. I tell them, say, me gonna get married. They were so excited. They were super excited. So when I say excited, my stepmother start with her thing. Everybody, me as somebody know, me never nobody know. But as soon as I hear about, everybody start want plan this, everybody want plan that, everybody this, everybody that. Anyway, nobody not talk to me about anything about counseling, about this, about that. Them just happy. What them say? Him have money. Lord, we say, yeah, drive. So I tell them that I would love for them to meet him. So him come up to the house and he meets up by Rosite, he meet my family. And me I tell her, say the way all the conversation start, you know, things that me drop in a pearl, ruby. You know what I say? Now gold mine. Because he promised them everything what them ever want. Them say, yes, man, yes, man, yes. Everything is a yes, no, no. And them just ship me out like that nicely and say, yes, you passed the worst. Yeah, man. Long time I didn't want that fear. They not watch the age. They not say him too older than me. Nothing like that. Them say, yes, when is the wedding? When is the this? When is the that? Them not ask for no background check. They not ask nothing. Them only, me only know so them get a big fat money and them everything nice. The man just pay him way through for everything. Anyway, the church that I was going, I take him there to talk with the pastor. Me not hear the pastor ask for little necessary things, but I know said pastor that asks for. You understand me? Hi. Me only say money just a fuck out. Me not see nothing too really going like any counseling session or any little thing. Me not hear nothing, just the date, the money, all of that and everything pay, when date set, everybody I do this, everybody I jump for do that. Me just look like I want little girl sit down right here, so like me lost, completely lost. My neighbor said, me tell us some of the dream, me tell us some of the dream, me tell us that something was right. Tell us that something not right. Tell us that something not smell right. The rat. She smell the rat. Anyways, we don't go on. But at the wedding, all of my family, everybody eat, drink nice until when me I go eat, drink out of my glass. Sit at the head table. Only if you know, no breeze, no blow. Nobody no pass. Just me and the gentleman at the head table. And by the time I take up my glass and drink out of it, glass broke in front of everybody. My wine glass broke completely in my hand. So him said, nothing is wrong. You know, him laugh it off, everything. Him said, do not be alarmed about this. Him said, no man, drink out of my cup. Drink out of my wine glass. So both of us share out of the same wine glass. My grandmother get up and say, no, this is a sign. My grandmother get up and said, no. This is a sign. But I don't know what happened. They didn't pay her any mind. They kind of push her aside and said, what kind of sign this could be? This is no sign. Everybody enjoy themselves, music a play, everything nice. Kids a play, everything good. My son, my daughter, yeah man, everything was nice. Everybody dress up nicely and enjoy themselves. My father, my mother, everybody, auntie, uncle, nephew, brother, every single body, everybody, sister, everybody, my kids, they were all playing. Everything was nice down there, everybody dancing on the dance floor. But things didn't right because my daughter did not at one point like that guy. She always said something about him that is off key. No, my daughter, at the time was 7 years old. What she could have really know about relationship at that time? God revealed to that little pitney at an early age. She only come to me and said, Mommy, this man I wear two face under one cap. Me I said two face. I said, girl, two prime. Two face. She said, no, Mommy, A and B. You have two personalities, split personality. But Marco, my daughter always love to read book. So she always read something and come to me. But anyway, she have gotten a dream, frighten me, make me head swell big so. She get one dream and she said, Mommy, trouble. All I'm seeing. She asleep and she talk to me, you know. All I'm seeing, Mommy, these guys, they're after your beauty. They just want to make you have babies for them and they will leave you to suffer. You're just going to struggle with baby. You're just going to be suffering. That's all they want. They're after your beauty. She said, Mommy, be careful. They're after your beauty. Mommy, be careful. And she went back to sleep. So me now, I said, no, sir. That troubled me. Me not tell no lie. It really did. It shake me up. Because in the morning, me I asked her back what she said. She said, me not say nothing to you. She said, she not say nothing to me. Me said, no, man, 12 o'clock, you said something to me. She said, Mommy, I didn't say anything to you. So me now catch me rather afraid more, even the more. So me tell my neighbor, because we become a family. So me start tell her what happened. Then man start show me bad face and she said, Mommy, me tell you, you know. Me tell you, you know. So he always buy gifts for my children. Always buy gifts for them. Always buy them clothes. Me not buy clothes for myself. Me not buy clothes for my kids. Me not pay bills. He always make sure that everything take care of. Me have housekeeper. Me no need for do nothing at the house. You understand me? Because him same want me to live the life what I always want to live. So him said, what do you need? I said, I want my own business, which I had gotten my own business. Start out the business with $350,000 and him say, I lend me the $350,000 for start it. So I need it back. Like for example, when I opened the business like December. January, him said him need back the $350,000. So I say, yeah, man, you will get back $350,000. Of course, why not? You will get it back. Because him say, I invest in now. No, invest. Him say, I lend me a loan to start. So it was an N&J Pizza Hut. Because I love Coke. I love blend up juice and them something. So I say, wow, you're gifted in this area. So I did, honestly. Booming. Business just was booming. Barber Roots Company, pharmacy, police station, the bank. Things was really going good. But me never get the $350,000. At that time when he needed back, me only did have money like in 50 cents, $5, $1. So I put them in categories. You understand me? 500 at the time and it was $1,000 at the time. So when him get it, me never hit the target of 350. And as a matter of fact, my bank was under the hanger in a one jacket pocket because I not carry money in a bank. I drive to work morning time and I make my father bring me back home because right now my parents them in my life no because them say me got money, me have business, me I drive, me live a nice house and them something. So them come around me, you understand me? So things are going, things are happen. My kids are not short and nothing, my son, my daughter them not short and nothing. So alright, girl married, everything nice. Me say me not short and nothing. Me I drive my neighbor go to church and come back. The first invest. So me I sow seed and pay tithes and offering at church from the business. I have invested in a young man's life that was going to Bethel Bible College. Me take the business money and hear pastor say wants some money to make up the Bethelite student tuition fee. Me stand up, pull up my hand in a year, say, Pastor, I can sow that seed and pay for that guy to go to Bethel Bible College. And Jesus Christ. You see, when I come home from church, my husband was there at the time. Him say, you take my business money and so. You take my business money and so. I say, yes, because I want the business to be blessed. Me, Jesus Christ, I get a box in my jawbone. Jesus Christ, Mrs. 7-star and blinky at the same time. Him say, what? Him say, I can't believe what me do. Anyway, I say, I thought you said you're an Adventist and you go to church. Man, I show me in true colors though, you know, man. Never that show me them colors there now. Man, start show me in true colors now. So, him say, I'm going to leave and then come back. Meaning that he's going to go back to British Virgin Island and him go give me some time, make the business go and do its thing, and him go come back and visit and just let the two guys them work alongside with me, that is Pokey and Rat. Them two persons say if they work alongside with me, so him want me to make their uniform, make sure so them reach at work early, so me will pick up the stuff them in Mobi while them open the shop and make sure the things organized. So by lunchtime things will be up and running, cause girl a boss lady now. Pay out workers, run operation and make sure so everything nice. You understand me? On a Friday and a Saturday was my most busiest time. Cause it in that community, them no need to go to KFC. Them no need to go to Burger King and them no need to go to Pizza Hut. Everything is right there. Especially on a Friday, the farmers used to come to get them blended juice. Persons who drive truck and work on the farm, all right, so them are come to come get them stuff. And it was good. It was running good. Only to know that, for some reason, one Friday night, me see him sit down outside of the business place without telling me that him a come home. Out of the blues. Me don't know what news fly to him. But when him come, me only see him come over like him over buy something. And him said, oh, Sassy, run the shop. Peer man, them just come. Me can't stop man from like me. Them see the ring on my finger. Nobody never did that look me. Then just come buy them things. I mean, I tell no lie, the man come over the counter. And everybody was asking, who is this young man? You know, come on. So I was telling them, you know, he's my husband and me is speechless too. And I tell no lie, my words them did just mumble it, just like how me I talk to you right now. It was so devastating. I feel afraid, I feel cold sweater wash me, cause I say, I wonder what am I gonna do now. Anyway, business closed early the evening then because I say, alright, him come, I no need to really stay out. That's by 11 o'clock we are close off. I no bother need to stay 12 o'clock because him come. So, you know, you see when we are close off everything, me get drip up round the back when me are close up. Me get drip up round the back, drip up real good. So me I say, what is for? Him say, if you ever make no nice run, I say, you see. Me get drip up and start get lick up and all these things. So him say when me go home, him go deal with me because him know say so much man me have in the shop where they lost off of me, where they come off of me, where they give me all kind of eyes, face, look, this, that, touch, this and that. Lie the man I tell you now. Not like that. Me don't know where jealousy come in at it and all these things. And when me reach, by the time me don't even reach home, him start behave a certain way. When me I go through Darlistan, go through the dark place where you see no light on the road. So till me reach a one place, me don't remember them places, but I know you drive through this, you go Anchovy and go down. The man I go over Anchovy wall. The man drink and drunk and they go over Anchovy. Me and him said they go over the wall when I always say bus meeting accidents. You're probably asking where was my kids at that time. Me have a housekeeper will look after my kids, will make sure some my kids come from school. God bless Shamika's soul. Her name was Shamika. One little young girl always. My employer will look after my kids them. As a matter of fact, my father did really send a young girl if they always come for wash. She was living there. She lived in with us. You know, so the man let me out up a anchovy in the dark place there where you see no light, no way. Him tell me say if I come out of the car, I want soldier find me now. And say, Mommy, what you doing at them dark place here? I say, you know, so my husband I come home from Darliston from work and over the precipice did I go with the car, I'm going on the wheel. And he tells me, come out of the car, push me right out of the car. And when I come out of the car, I talk about confession of a mother, you know. I can't listen. When I put in the comment, I want to hear no comment if I not ever have them experience here. The time that my kids them, me I said, Jesus Christ, the housekeeper probably all I wonder what one. You know, so the man reach over now with before me, sit down around the table like nothing not happen. Have the housekeeper panic and my children them panic. You know how me reach home? I said the soldier help me for reach home. When me reach home, my heart I go booty back, because I don't want to go in a room where I come and know some things like I know a man going to kill me with lick. I know a man going to kill me with lick. As a matter of fact, as me reach in, that day at the table eating dinner nicely like nothing not happen. And him ask me how me reach home. The man come like in schizophrenia. The man have, but my daughter they tell me so the man have 2 faces under 1 cap. The man is a good pretender. The man come and sit down on the table nicely eating dinner. Like nothing not happen. I said, Jesus Christ, the man can't kill me. So me beard now and say, alright, me I go in nicely, calm, everything, go in the room and everything and say if we can talk about it and ask them what really transpired, what happened. You know, why did I behave the way they? You understand me? At that time, they need the money, so me take out all of the money from another and I forgive him. The man take the money and dash for me and say, no, I want it, the wall of the silver, everything, everything up on the floor. The man take it and fling it for me and say, no, I want it. Him want it $350,000 right now. That's how women never have. Because when we count out everything, he never reached there. Him say, anyway, I want about the business. Say if you want about business, they give it to me as a present. You said that's my birthday gift. Everything start go downhill. So my neighbor said, call your parents and let them come and talk with him. No parents now come. Nobody now show up for me. No, they say me if you work it out. Especially my stepmother would have said, no man, your husband, stay, work it out. Nobody say you're going to come out here, you're going to walk out of this, walk out of that. I said, no, but this man keep hitting me. So anyway, I went to church one Sunday because I couldn't take it no more. I go to church with my neighbor. When I go to church with my neighbor, pastor start to preach about when you go home, I don't remember the scripture, but him said, when you go home, there's some food that has been prepared for you. If you eat it, that's it. We're not going to hear about you again. That is it. That the food is set nicely for you when you go home. Do not eat that food. I didn't know see me pastor talking. Me go home and table set nicely with food. Like nothing that happened. This man never come to church on Sunday with me. Me and my neighbor, my children, them go to church and come back. Nice food, nice drink, everything nice. But I don't know, for some reason, pastor voice are ringing on my ears. Me tell my kids them, we're not going to eat, you know. We're not ready for eat dinner. I want you to bed, do no homework, dinner later. Me keep on and say, me not feel like me want to eat. So I tell my kids them, say, don't eat. We are going to just... Anyway, me see him driving out the car and say I'm going to leave and go by mother. And him go bring some of the food and bring or give him mother. So I said, okay, no problem. Him say not sure if him go come back. So probably Monday or in the week he will see us. Me Jesus Christ. Me have to call my neighbor. You see in the evening when I look on that phone and say, me I go, alright, we are going warm up the food so the kids can eat and I can have dinner. I said, no, something not right, something not look right. So I start to back my kids them off and said, don't come near the food here, something not right, something. So I say, you know what, me gonna throw the food and we are gonna have something else to eat. Not even ants. When we throw the food at the fence side, not even ants eat the food. The whole of the pumpkin leaf burn up. So me called my neighbor and me said to the neighbor, said, why this look like, why the food look like this? Why the drink look like this? She said, I must watch the where me throw it. Tomorrow morning, look if me see dog eat it or anybody, any animal. You know, when I throw food, throw a dog with a nothing. Me said, nothing. The food did the same way in the corner. Me never see the man until must about weekend. So me I wonder say, why would he do such a cruel act? Put poison in the food to destroy us, leave and go by mother, like nothing that happened. When the man come back, the man shocks so till. The man is so frightened looking at us. So me I say, why so frightened for see we? Me thinking I'm more happy for see we. Think he was happy to see me. He wasn't happy to see us any at all. You leave your family from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and you come on the weekend. And you're not happy for see we? Because he knew what he was doing. He thought that he would come see just dead bodies. But God did not allow that to happen. You know what took place? I went to church the other week, Sunday. When I go to church, I shared the testimony. Everybody was like in awe, shock. Because I didn't know that I would be in that category, that pastor would pick. And that time, it wasn't even nothing but prophetic word or word of wisdom, word of knowledge. Nobody don't know that. Because a New Testament church, so nobody don't talk about no prophetic this or no discerning this or no discerning that. You just know the Holy Spirit just attack and you go home and you just like something convict me. Because I just feel a conviction, like my kids them, you know. But you see, the Sunday that when me go back to church and give the testimony and come home, first thing he did, when I said good evening, first thing he did, him said, where is the watch woman did give your son? I said, what watch? Him said, we give your son a watch. And for some reason, the watch band did break. And you know, some beat my child for the watch. Because him said, oh, your kids not take care of anything. I said, but they're kids. Things do happen. Then, me see him take off his belt a flash. Me say, Walande. Me say, if you have to go beat my son, you have to go beat me today. I know my daughter, she a try to fight. She a come in and she a push off. And because the man start to use the belt and beat me. But you see my face wheel up. My son wheel up on them something. Like him a beat the pity without mercy if he just a watch. But me know what you know. The problem is because him plan no work. So he must say, okay. Me I go attack them about watch. Then they must say, oh, my daughter not take care of clothes them. Me always me prejudice when they come on to my kids them. Me shield them over this, me shield them over that. You know? Me say, no sighting work. Him say, you know me girl? My father used to beat me. Then send me up in a mountain. They tie out goat. Me never have them a lifestyle here. Me say, well, I didn't tell you to buy these things. It was your choice. You chose to do it. I didn't tell you to buy these things for them. I never tell you to shop for them. You decided that you want to shop for us. You tell me not to shop. You tell me not to go out and do anything. You tell me not to go to the supermarket. You tell me not to cook. You tell me not to do this. You just have me not doing anything. Anyway, I'm take back the business. Take it back all together. You take it back completely. Say no, say girl, nah work. Girl, no money me not have. Nothing at all. When me look, him start put on padlock on door, change this, change that, change everything. So me say, why am I change the lock? Why am I change the grill? Why am I change door? Why am I change everything? Anyway, I sit down outside on the back step with my two kids them. And me I look up because all the time, because with the Norwood, the airport over on the other side, flanker airport. So me always I see the plane, always I see the plane, always I see the plane. And me say, Tawana, me say, Sean, so one day we're gonna take plane like taxi. All of this soon over. We're soon alright. For now, we might be get beat up like this and we get locked out and slung out the door in the night, Joe. But guess what? It's not gonna be like this forever. Things is going to get better. And my daughter they cry and say, Mommy, always me tell you, me warn you, nah listen. I always tell you, Mommy, say them no want you, them just see your pretty looks. And always want to have a baby for them. God is so good, I never have a chick or a child for that young man because he could not produce children. So that's why I did always want me to give him my two kids them. So him always make up. When him do things, him good for make it up back. Wine, lobster, shrimp, this, that. Him just always know how to smooth off things. When these things happen, him always buy you gift, always buy you this, always cook this. But me not tell no lie, me didn't get for free time. Anyway, him said that he wanted me to go to British Virgin Islands, but him no want my daughter to come. Me said, what? Him said him only want my son to travel. Me said, Jesus Christ, how is this? Anyway, him said, make my daughter go to school, but I decided that I asked my neighbor if I could write a little contract letter just to take care of my daughter until I return for the 2 weeks. She said, sure, but why wouldn't he want your daughter to come? If he take you with the 2 kids, why would he want your son only and not your daughter? My daughter and him can't agree. My daughter always see every single thing through this man. And him always say no like my daughter either. Him always say the devil in her. My daughter said because the devil in her you. So he take 2 devil. He take the devil when I you fi see the devil when I me. So my daughter not back down. My daughter not back him down. If him hit my daughter they fling on back lick. And me as I said to her, I said, no, him older than you. And she said, no. No, mommy, no, this is abuse. And I said, Twana, we know about abuse, you little. We know about this. What kind of abuse? My neighbor did look after her. So I traveled to the British Virgin Islands with my son. Went to the Bath, we went to St. Martin, with Tortola, take the ferry back and forth until one day invited me at his job. And that's when all truth break out. They were saying that this man is very cunning, is very wicked, and is married. Me say me hand pop me, I put my hand on my head so. Me say I hear say this. I went into the bathroom and a lady who worked at that place, because he invite me to find job. And he must show off with him pretty wife. And he must show off. And he must go on with himself. So me and my little son, him said we can stay at he put us at a little place that we can, sit back and relax until him finish. But I went to use the restroom. And that's when a lady out of nowhere started telling me, said, beware of this man. Beware of him. You're young. Beware. How you get involved with this man? So me I look at the lady and me I say me want ball and me can't ball. Me I say, miss or what? She said, you sure? I wonder if you're sure what you do. You are too young for this. This man is older than you. Look up, the man is twice your age. So I didn't tell him that the lady spoke with me. I held that in. Because that play in my head like a record. So when I'm going home, something happened. Something happened when I was going home. Something happened. There was a wave that hit the boat, almost turned the boat over. Me not lying to you guys. Me no know what. Me never see Nami. Me no know what. Me only see the captain said this has never happened to none of them on their way going. Me swear say me had the Jonah the day there because only we left to take we in. I swear to God, say I eat this. My daughter not gonna see me again. Look how me come a British virgin and I got drown off myself now with my son. And that this is it. Anyway, for some reason I held on to my son as tight as I can. And I said, Lord, if this is the way that I am going to go home, do not take me home and I am not safe. And if I've done anything wrong, cause this boat to be going to, tossing to and fro, and have everybody on the boat panicking. Only the man on the boat no panic him asleep. The man was sleeping on the boat. Him don't know nothing what happened on the boat. Only me and the people them that was on it, and they were scared to death. And I said, Lord, if I am the one causing the boat to be like this, throw me off of the boat and save my son. Save my son. For some reason, we make it to shore. We make it to shore. When we reach the shore, light gone, light post drop down in a road, no car can drive, him can drive, him can go up the road, nothing. May I tell us, I don't know what going on, but whatever that was going on, that affect where my daughter was as well. Because my neighbor, when I spoke to her and was telling her what took place, when I went to the job, you know, when he take me to visit his friends and co-workers, that was happening. She said something happened as well at that particular time. And she knew that something was happening at that particular time with me too, because she couldn't sleep. And she said my daughter was tossing to and fro. She was crying. She didn't want to. She was just like saying, I need my mom. I want my mom. And she was just crying. And she said, something is going on with you guys. Anyway, when we finally reached home, he wanted to make dinner. The man loves steak and lobster and shrimp and wine and them something. He loves that. So him decided, say him go to candlelight. We must put him go feed Sean, and then we must put Sean to bed, because honestly to God, when I went to his house, him have kids room. Him have kids room and him have theme room. So me I ask him, say, who sleeping in them room here? We have the 2 twin bed. You know, when kids literally were there, like a family home. The way set up like a family home. So me I said, who else was here with you? He said, oh, when my sister come over with our kids them, that's their room. And then his room over the other side. You understand me? So I said, okay, me give me benefit of the doubt. Me never really go into details with it. So me say, okay. While me and him sit at the dinner table for eat dinner, him light 7 candles. Guys, confession of a mother, me I tell you no what going. 7 candles. By the time he finish and we sit at the table, the 7 candles blow out. Him light it again, 7 candles blow out. Him light it again, 7 candles blow out. Completely. Me say, listen now, me I got my bed. This don't look right. Me I got my bed. He said, he don't know if the wind. Me say, no wind not blow. No wind not blowing. Me curl up in the bed. Me hug up Sean tight. And me say, boy, me no know if a haunted mansion in this place here. Me no know. But something not right. Me could have, me no want no food to eat. Me just squinge up. Anyways, for some reason, when me and my son wake up in the morning, up on the floor me see him. Me don't know wind up on the floor though, but up on the floor me see him sleep. That's how me see him asleep. On the floor, never up on the bed. I'm gonna ask him why. And it was Sunday morning. We turned on the TV and it was a pastor, I don't know, a white guy was preaching. And while he was preaching, right there, so me feel convicted. Like, for some reason, me feel one conviction reach me that me need God more. Me need to know him more. Me need to have a personal relationship with him. Me need to get serious in my Christian walk. Me need to stop playing with my life. And right there, I said, I'm not going to spend 2 weeks, you know. Him said, no, man, I want to carry God church next week, Saturday. I want to go to church. I said, go bring me in church next week, Saturday, because he's an Adventist. So I said, all right, no problem. But after church, I need to go home. I need to go home. So when I go to church, nice, sunny, bright, driving up the hill, nicely. When we go to church full to the brim. Him say, me and him for walk to the altar, we need to kneel down. And Sean was sitting right in the bench here. So me and him walk to the church in the front center of the altar there. And we kneel down. And he said, we for prayer. In the brawling, everybody I look pan. Everybody, Mark me have ring pan me and him have ring on him finger. My son sit down pan bench. Me nicely pray, walk back to my seat. Clap, sing, worship, everything. Nicely. Everybody was looking at me because I was young and fresh and pretty and smooth and nice boy. But me just asked why everybody was looking at me. He said, oh, because I'm married. My wife nice and him just a go on and him a show off and him church was nice and the message was this and but for some reason I feel different. I feel like something not right. I feel like the people them just look upon me like a shark, like I was just this bloody meat that if them could have just take me in, but for some reason there was just this innocent thing with me, like me just innocent to everything. Like every time that something need to harm me, I don't know who was praying for me. I don't know if it was my neighbor, but for some reason me and Sean really make it back home. One day while going to we make it back home to Jamaica. My daughter was very happy but very sad at the time too. She really didn't want to talk to me too much. She had threw a tantrum because she said me leave her and she never feel good about it and she never did talk to me. It's just that she just sad, this sad look on her face, resentful. Just if I talk to her, she'd throw down things. And I asked my neighbor, I said, what really happened when me gone? And she said she not eat, she not talk, she not sleep. She would do her homework, but she just don't want to talk to nobody. And when I come back, my daughter changed completely. It's just like she don't want to talk to me, she don't want to come near me, she don't, because she said, my daughter would say, oh, you choose man over me. You choose man over your pitney them. You always, you just leave me and gone. You're gone with Sean, you don't carry me nowhere. All me I tell her, I said, no, I never saw. But right, I know me, you know. But she never did take that. She said I could have refused it, I could have not go, I could have stayed back, but she should have said no. I went there and that was my experience. It wasn't nice. My experience there was not nice. But anyways, I went to a restaurant when I came back to Jamaica, Island Grill. And his niece and I have become very close. Because she said that she was going through some stuff and she would like to share it with me. So the family members didn't like it though, that she would steal away from home and come visit in Norwood to talk with me what she was going through. Because I developed in British Virgin Islands, a sense of a relationship with God and feel convicted, I felt like I want to pray when I come home more and more and more and read the word more and more, get to know God even more. I become very serious and adamant. So when my kids gone off to school, I will sit on my butt and I will watch this every single morning, order my steps in the word. So his niece used to go to Hampton High, but she wasn't getting good grades. They just think that she wasn't doing enough and he was the one who sent her to school. So always, from ever since she saw me, She clinged to me a lot. And they didn't like it because I said, I don't get subject. I don't have this. I don't have that. I'm not a good friend to keep. I'm not supposed to be around. You know, I was alienated by the family. They didn't really like, you know, the mother didn't like me any at all. One time she shot me a box in a seminar, take care of her son because our son maga. Our son no look good. Our son clothes no look good. Oh man, shot me a box in front of his son. Anyways, I went to Island Grill with the niece, and while I'm sitting there, I saw this lady came up, and while I'm sitting there eating my food, the lady walked up, sit there with us, and we're talking to the niece. And the lady said to me, I know you. I said, where do you know me from now, miss? She said, yes, you were at the altar with my husband in British Virgin Island. I said, me? She said, yes, and a little boy. The little boy was sitting at the bench, and I saw you walked in the church, and you went straight to the altar, and you was with my husband right there at the altar, praying. I said, miss, you were in church when I entered the church? She said, yes, and I am married to that man. That's my husband. The man left British Virgin Island, left his wife, and his wife did have two pitney in the room. They saw the lady said, I had to run for my life because the man used machete and beat the life out of me. One day, I lift up the mattress and take away every red cent and go through the window. Because he locked me up in the house and take out the key, change the lock, change everything. The lady said, girl, you better run for your life. This man I got kill you. That's how we always do. Go around and do young girls like this. First, he lure them in. Give them everything what they need. Until when him get them at the place, that's when do destroy them. She said, you better run. She said, where your parents there? I said, them alive. She said, you better report him. You better make sure say you record things. I said, miss, we make a record things, Anna. She said, you better make sure say you write down things. You better make sure say. I said, Jesus Christ Almighty God. Where's that to me, miss? She said, you were in church with my husband. That's my husband. But he's a dangerous man. Him have two faces under one cap. Me say blouse and skirt and that my daughter tell me. She said, what? I said, yes, my daughter did dream. She said, your daughter tell her that and you don't know nothing about it. And there it is. There it is. I think that I was going to escape this man easy. It wasn't easy to get out of. Wasn't easy. So it was a bigamy. All this time, if he's ever married to a man, it was a bigamy. It wasn't a marriage. It was a bigamy. And the pastor didn't even know that because the pastor never asked the man no question. The pastor married me because he paid him way through everything. Me go to church. I look straight in the pastor. Pastor have daughter to you know. And me I say, boy, me I tell you how this man feel when I go back to him and I tell him. The man I preach up a storm. He don't feel no way. Everything nice. Him man not everything nice. Him only tell me one time to call him into a meeting. And when the man going at the meeting, the man behave as if I am the one who is paranoid. Him say me are the one who paranoid. Him turn around and play the victim. And everything just look as if I was the troublemaker. And I asked the pastor to ask him if he was married before. Pastor not asked him. I asked the pastor to ask him if he ever married before or divorced. Pastor not asked him that question there. Until today. But you know what? In that situation, I start to find God. I start to cry out. I start to band my belly. I stop eat food. I start prayer. The only prayer I know to pray is our Father who art in heaven. Then I start pray Psalms 23. Those were the two only prayer I know. I don't know how to pray no other prayer. I just start ask God for help. I said, God send help. I'm just start God church every Sunday with my neighbor until me decide, say, neighbor, I want baptize. I really want baptize. And that Sunday evening, when we go church, back in the evening, when they didn't have service in the evening, you call it night service. I say, listen, I am going to take water baptism. And that's where the needs start to come more regularly. Pack all our bag and come down at my house and said, my uncle say you rob him. My uncle tell grandma say you take every red cent from him. That's why I don't have no money. My uncle say, you make the business. She used to come and tell me everything that they sit down and talk. I cry myself, I cry. She said, I know that's a lie. Because when we come Auntie Nikki, you always a trust a shop. You can't pay your light bill. The man cut me off of everything. Everything him cut me off of, every single thing. I was cut off completely. So my kids, nothing. No care, no business, nothing. Everything him cut it off completely. So we don't have no resources now. Everything him cut me off of, every single thing. See no much o'clock. Nothing in the house will run dry. Come like a drought in our house. When me tell my neighbor say him take everything from me, she said, no man, you have to get your parents them involved. You have to call somebody. You have to report this man because of what he's doing to you guys. Me tell her, say no, because me get scared. Me get afraid of this man. So me say no, me can't tell nobody and go kill away. So I decided that no. Me go back to my cashier work what I always do. So me I go downtown go look a job. You know what I know, so when me look the job, guys, the man trail me when me I look work, drive around and trail me. And when me do get the job, him come there, come buy something. And when him buy something, I cannot forget this youth when named Joel. Big up yourself, Joel, anyway there. Joel say, I see one youth park up outside in a one green car. And him now move from him buy, him sit down in the car. Him go over the place, over the hardware. Joel say, me go to the door, go carry somebody goods, go a bus stop and come back and see the man. When him come out, him said, Chrissy. No, them call me Chrissy or Smiley. So them say, him say, you know, me see him buy a padlock, but me don't know when buy padlock for me see. Him go over the hardware, go buy something. But it look like him have padlock cause me tell Joel so if you keep close eye on him. But anyway, him come back and buy juice and say, my wife, may I wait for you when you leave work, the car outside. Just, me say, no man, me and my friend them go bottom road. You can go on up in the meantime. Because I did my birthday. Honestly, guys, it was my birthday. And the guys, my co-worker, they wanted to go bottom road and we sit down and we just have a nice time. Because me just never did want to go home to the madness. Me can't deal with it. Me just need my brain for just. I can't. But my kids, them, they're warm, you know. You understand me? And the housekeeper, they're warm. So me never did I worry myself or fret. And as a matter of fact, me see moved on with my sister too, by my mother's side. That is another story. Because I don't know how my sister get into this. I don't know how my sister was staying with his mother. I don't know how him and my mother have good communication. I don't know that. I don't know when that developed. I don't know. I can't know how that developed. Trust me, I can't know that. But anyways, I wonder if I should never have no kids. Him just go around and just want people pick me. I don't know. I'm just saying, you know. But my friend them did go back on road, honestly. And we're down there and we just have a nice time. And only to know that when I went home, lock change pan grill. So I start call my daughter. I start call the housekeeper. I start call my son. And I said, Mommy. I said, open the grill. I said, no, Uncle, in him room and him lock off him room and we not for a room, but we don't watch TV in the living room and wait for you come, but we not have the key for open the grill. So I say go knock him up and tell him for open the grill. Him say me fi stay out the door. Him say stay outside. Him not come out of him room. Him tell the kids them say tell her to stay out the door. God bless Sister Jean. God bless her soul. I call her. I couldn't call my father. Couldn't call my mother. I call Sister Jean. Sister Jean come. She said me I go call your father. I said, well, if I not call him, but me not call him. Because I call him all the time and nobody come to my rescue. So wish you good luck when you call. So I called the police. I did call the police because my neighbor did that really tell me a long time to make sure I report this man because it is going to get worse. So me out a door until 12 o'clock. Guess what me see out a door? No one patu. Me say me no never do show this or what me no know what. Me see a patu. Are the ugliest thing me ever seen in my life. On the light post. I want to peep up myself. My neighbor come out the door and Miss Jean out there and the police them come. So comes the man come outside. The man tell the officer them say, him not open the door for me come in. Because he was waiting on me at my job and me tell him say me I go out with my friend them. So him say once me go out with my friend them, me must go make my friend them put me up. Me say but my children them inside, at least let out my kids them. Him say no, I think children them. Me said what you say? Him say no, these are my kids. Me said Jesus Christ Almighty God, me start shake. Me nervous. Me start crying. Me start hold my head, my belly. Every part of me nervous. Anyway, the police talked with him nicely and said, listen, this is your wife. The kids are inside. They are traumatized. They're crying. They see their mother locked outside. Why you don't want to open the door so we can come inside and talk with you? He did calm down and open the door, letting the police and they sit down and talk. Me now things say, my father go make sure say everything all right, talk to the man and you understand me? It's like not come out of it. Not a Christ thing not come out of it more than them keep on say I'm a husband. We have to learn to work out things. We have to this, we have to that, and all kind of something. All me I try to beckon to them, say, listen, me want come out. This man I go kill me in here. Oh no, understand me. I try to do some code talk, make some sound. Nobody not read me. Nobody not see what one. Me say Jesus Christ, police gone, everybody gone, things say everything go quiet down and nice. All if you don't say man I search me up in the room. Ask me where me sleep without a bottom road. Where me go? Search up my whole of my body. Me never know say man I search woman body. Search me up completely. You see why me did for it? You see why me afraid of man? You see why me run from man? You see why me say no sir, trauma really now? Trauma is very real. Me just never have nothing to do with man. So I had to call back the police officers. I had to. I couldn't go to work. I did have to call the police because I needed out. I said, officer, we need to come out. So they allow us to get out without he harming us. Them asked me where may I go. I said my father live at Rosite. Scare me up there. When we go up there with my kids them, alright, that's how we are going to stay. Me feel that things would have quashed down, calm down, everything would have nice. My stepmother take me on. My stepmother say, you leave your mansion, come back up your son. Back in a poverty? She said, no, go on back to your husband. Go on back to your yard. Go on back over your house. So my father said, no. Things is not right. Things is not going well. Let you stay here for a while on our kids. The lady never met we use the fan. She take the fun off of my children them. She said mosquito fi bite out my backside. Suppose I say mosquito bite for my kids them. Mosquito that kill we. Should have never burn a destroyer in the room. And she had started a. She deal with the wicked. That my daughter was very upset about it. And she was so much angry that you can't tell my daughter to do anything. She was so, that is she upset with me the more. My son, he never really too understand the whole thing, but my daughter catch on things really quick. But one thing, that never mess with our schoolwork. Whatever was happening, that no mess with our schoolwork. My son now always cling on to me. But I always send him up and father to say, you know what? Because of how things is going, I want to stay with the father for a while. That make it rather worse. He want to stay with me because he can't deal with. He never really grow with him father, so he don't really want to go up there. So, boom. He have to stay with me. I have to go find a job now. Because how we are going to maintain the whole. How am I going to maintain myself? How am I going to maintain my 2 kids? So we have to do what we got to do. So now my father gave me a side of the house where it wasn't complete. It was just the foundation that was dug out. But him said, I'm going to get over there, so build it up and your 2 kids them can take this. So who did tell me if I going to do such thing? Jesus Christ. Is the worst nightmare ever you can ever think of. For the whole time we did this, so we tormented. For the whole time we were tormented. Tormented life. Every minute my stepmother plagued me with the whole thing. And Jesus Christ, it was a thorn in my flesh. And this of me start get to know God. More and more and more. And even more. And this how we start know God for the better. I pray like no tomorrow. I need have one place underneath the house, but I always go pray. I pray and ball, pray and ball so till I can't ball no more. Until a young lady at the church that I was attending asked me if I know anything about aircraft groomer. I said, what is that, ma'am? She said, aircraft groomer is when you clean the plane. I said, I've never done that before, but why not give it a try? Because I need a job. And that's where my sister, God bless Sister Sharika, anywhere she did, God bless her. She introduced me to that job. And when I went out by the airport to Jamaica Dispatch, when I went out by the airport, that's going to be episode 3, part 3. Listen, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Nickiesha Latoya. Nickiesha, please. Listen, it's getting better and better. I love you guys.